Hey everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar, and this is the first of many videos. It's going to be called the Daily Market Direction Forecast, and it's a daily video. It's going to go out after the markets, and basically what we're going to do is look at the S&P 500, make a call on what the next day is going to be based on a lot of the HPS methodology indicators that I use, the timing indicators, momentum, any of the important candlesticks, trends, and everything here combined, as we normally do look at for individual stocks and positions in the market. But we're going to just kind of focus on the S&P 500, and this will be a daily thing that gets probably released around 4:30, 5 o'clock each and every day, and it's basically just a market directional forecast. And like anything, forecast is not perfect, but I'll definitely give you the rationale behind some of the commentary here. So we're going to start off here just taking a look at the S&P 500. And we did get some follow-through to the downside today, being Monday. This is going to be for April 8th, Tuesday, April 8th. It'll be the first one of many, and again, it'll come out every day. So with the follow-through here, we definitely were negative going into the jobs report, and we actually were looking for a possibility of some selling into that. And we actually took out the highs and reversed and had a big outside day. And then we had the weekend, and today we opened up, and we didn't really even get any bounce. We just followed through, and we knew that we were set up on the 60-minute time frame. The 60-minute is that faster rotation on the stochastics. Momentum here is very important, because we could even look back here at the stochastics on the 60-minute time frame. Look at some of these nice pullbacks. These very sharp pullbacks have been very aggressive. When you see a nice pullback and a recognizable pattern holding a major moving average, these are just standardized flag setups. Even sometimes you get a bigger flag setup. And these are called wide flags. Here we have a coil stochastic. Everything here means something. Everything. If it was a coil stochastic channel, lower channel line, these are things that are going to help us with the direction. As we get overbought and maybe start to turn over, we're going to look for some downside. If we get oversold, multiple time frames and everything else, we might look for some upside, and we might have trending days like this. So let's understand that the hourly has been oversold. We're actually on support here, right under at 1840. We're pretty close to that support line. Underneath us, there is this kind of a hidden trend line that brings us down to 1830, and this is a nice level. To make a call that we get down to that level, that would be a buy area for me, because I like that when we break down through the support levels and we actually come down to a hidden trend line. I'm not saying this is hidden for everyone, but a lot of people don't pay attention to this underlying trend line that comes underneath a support line. They're focused on the support line, and because they're so focused on that, the market has a tendency to kind of flush through that and take those stops, and anything else that interest that is built up at this level, it kind of takes it away. Comes down to this level, and we could easily get a pop, but we're oversold on the 60, and that's a strong indication, right now. And I don't know if we're actually going to get back down to the 1830 level off of that. That would be another nice continuation pullback. But if we did, that would be a great level to watch for. But to make that first prediction, that big prediction, that forecast, the daily negative, the 60, slightly positive, but embedded, and there's an underlying trend line. I'm actually looking for an update tomorrow to kind of trade back into those candles a little. We have 2 big days here, and we can actually trade back into the candles, buy maybe, and then watch that 60-minute rotation. And we get overbought quickly, we don't get a lot of movement here. Then I would look for a failure and maybe a follow-through to the downside. Right? That's very important. Now, take that any news comes out, the market making move news is kind of skews things. We're talking technical levels. If things are just kind of normal as they are, this market here, the 60-minute rotation has been a good level, and I think I'd watch this very close tomorrow for a move back up. I'm going to give this a 1 arrow up call, and again, I want to do a post on this, but basically you're going to see multiple signals that are going to come out on the site or along with the thing, and you could either have 1 arrow, 2 arrows, 3 arrows up or down, or a cautionary sign here really represents maybe a trending or choppy market. But right now, again, you could read this on with the post and stuff. Each one of the arrows of a single arrow just really represents a slight bias to the upside. and at least one indicator lined up. There's going to be more of a key on this. This is an old post that I want to bring back alive, so I want to add some more kind of outline what each arrow means for everyone later tonight, so you can have that key in front of you. So one arrow is kind of just a slight bias to the upside, and with that 60-minute oversold, that's what I'm looking for, a push back into this pullback, a push back in. Does it hold? We're going to have to really manage that as we go along, but definitely seeing a little push back up going into tomorrow, and that's going to cause me to put that one arrow to the upside bias on tomorrow's action. So until then, I'm going to also try to keep these videos underneath 5 minutes, but today I went into a little bit more a description of what we're planning on doing, what I'm planning on doing with this, with the bringing back the what I used to call the market radar. It is the market radar. It's really the market radar. I'll bring that back like this. So until tomorrow morning, I'll see you on the radio, daytraderradio.com at 8:30, and I'll talk to you guys then.